Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernland Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Maybe you've heard of this game. I've used that joke about 100 times now. On the last run, we took Blue Baby, and we got very far indeed. We got all the way through to the chest. We died on the chest, but by beating the cathedral, in and of itself, sorry, I'm just getting a piece of paper here so I can actually write the seed down this time. H, F, 46, Q, 17T. Now we have the D6. Even though we don't really have a pressing need to do anything as Isaac, I figured we might as well, you know, play as him because it's kind of, we're getting into old meta to some extent. Which is also what I want the title of Ron Artest's bio. Oh, we got Curse of the Labyrinth, or Curse of the Maze. It's also what I want the title of Ron Artest's memoirs to be. But in any case, I'm excited to have a chance to use the D6. It's the first time. Oh, that was not very good. The first time ever in Rebirth that, well, except for having there's options like twice, that will actually have the opportunity to control our destiny to a certain extent, which is exciting. If there's new items, I'll probably end up taking them. If there's not new items, well, we'll try to tailor a run that maybe could work out very well for us. Admittedly, the D6 is a little bit less potent when you don't know what all of the items in a rotation are, but in particular, I'm trying to think to myself, there's Placenta, Magic Scab, and Blood Clot, or Lucky Scab. I can't remember. It might be Magic Scab. Either way. Actually, maybe we just want to take all of those. Those are all pretty good. I just don't want to get them confused in case there's one of them that I don't want to take. There's a Tinted Rock down there. Can't do jack shit about it. Now, wish I could reroll this boss. The Haunt is a notorious garbage monster, who is also about to drop the hottest rap album of 2014. I know it's late in the year, but Pitchfork hasn't finalized its list yet. He's using that information with great effect, I think. Alright, so this guy's gonna die. Haunt's gonna go up there. We're gonna drop this fat bomb on his bitch ass, and that's gonna do like 60% of his HP. Let's just get this out of the way. There's no way I'm not taking damage against the Haunt. It's gonna happen. We'll just do our best to stay the fudge out of the way whenever possible and dodge like that. And if he tries to rush me down, well then rush me down, dog. There's not too much I can do about that. Try to, ooh, jeez. Try to cross over like Jordan something whenever I get the chance. Maybe that wasn't crossing over. That was crossing Jordan. I was thinking crossing over with John Edwards. I'll take Torn Photo for the Tears upgrade here. I can't really think of something that I would reroll there, except for the old, you know, the usual rerolls. And you're talking about, you know, I don't really want to have a speed upgrade, for example. I don't really care about a speed upgrade. I don't really care about a range upgrade right now. Mostly Tears, HP, etc., etc. So getting one Tears upgrade, I'm happy with it. Not doing fantastically on this floor. Not sure if you've noticed that I'm sucking the big one here. It's alright. First floor, not ruining any deal with the devil chances, not hurting anybody but myself. So I will take Mongo Baby. Admittedly, I don't know if that is an offensive term. I didn't make the game. I'm just reading what it says. You know, it's like in 9th grade we read To Kill a Mockingbird aloud in our, you know, freshman year English class. There's some uncomfortable language, and then there's some language I'd be uncomfortable saying to this day, but, you know, you're not the characters, nor are you the author. I'm just reading the words that are written on the screen. And admittedly, I've had this before in a seated run that I did on the Northernland Live Super Show with Nick, but I have no idea what it does, but people said it's the best baby. I think it has the ability to, like, mimic your other babies or something, but if you don't have any familiars, then it just acts as Brother Bobby. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but I believe, you know, through the whirlwind speed of Twitch chat, I saw someone mention something along those lines. Oh, we got hit already. But I guess I'm interested to see what the comments are here, and maybe we can suss that out ourselves. So good thing I have the D6. If you've, that's a joke, by the way. I'm gonna be telling a bunch of them here today, hopefully. If you've ever watched the vanilla episodes, which I know most of you have, but some of you have just joined the series recently, welcome. Thanks for your support. It's great to have you here. Let's have some fun together, not in a weird way, though. Unless we're both into that, in which case that's okay. But one of the main values, I guess, in having the D6 is using it to reroll shitty deals with the devil. You know, you walk into a deal with the devil, you work so hard to get it, and then it's like, here's 3 Spirit Hearts for Brother Bobby. Now you can say, you know what? No. Fudge you. Then it's like 3 Spirit Hearts for Brimstone, and you're like, hey, well, that's a pretty good deal. Except for us right now, because we don't have any Spirit Hearts. That being said, you get the general gist of it. General Jizzed was also the greatest porn star of the Second World War. I digress, though. Let's move along here. Now, I believe that the D6 has been nerfed to the point where it takes... Wait a minute. I don't even know what the D6... I'm going to take Cricket's Body, obviously. I love this item. Splash damage plus a Tears upgrade. I was going to say I think it's been nerfed to the point where it takes 6 rooms to charge, which would make it... Yeah, it used to take 3 rooms to charge. So that would make it fairly substantially worse. But really, it's just being nerfed based on the fact that we're actually getting some pretty okay upgrades thus far. So close to actually being able to make our shop worthwhile. We'll see how it goes. You know, Gurgling's actually might be a pretty good counter to Cricket's Body because the knockback is going to be stupid. Get away from me, please. You should be dead. We're already doing crazy damage. Like, we took out that one Gurgling in, like, 3 seconds of sustained fire. And I really think Cricket's Body is one of the best items in the game, especially one of the coolest, because you can get so many different synergies for it. I'm taking the HP upgrade. I wish I could be a little bit more adventurous here, but there's really no need. I think there's a pretty obvious kind of location for our secret room here. Let's check it out. Yeah. Okay, that's just a staggering amount of money. Almost a little bit too much. I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious, like I gotta do something with it. At least we have an opportunity to maybe reroll something bad in the shop. Yes, I will buy Fanny Pack and reroll Remote Detonator to Nun's Habit. That seems fantastic. Let's move along then. And now we'll be able to find out if those rumors are true. I have no reason to disbelieve that we won't be able to use D6 nearly as much as we used to. But hey, Fanny Pack, like every time we get hit we drop a consumable or something. And also Nun's Habit, every time we get hit we'll get 1/6 of a D6 charge back. Which is really good for stuff like, for example, well, I was going to say blood banks, but also there's a curse room right there, so it seems more fitting, doesn't it? It's good for stuff like curse rooms. Anytime you get Cricket's Body, I think you've got a pretty good chance on your run. Obviously, it's very early. I don't want to necessarily say anything set in stone here. But if we could get, like, Cricket's Body, you know, homing tears, Cricket's Body Ipecac, Cricket's Body just super high damage, Cricket's Body Parasite, etc. Bob had a baby eats a boy. Bob had a baby eats a pizza boy. There's so many different synergies that would work so fantastically for us. I don't want anything to do with that just yet. I didn't really want anything to do with these big rooms either, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice in the matter. Above all else, we'll really be hoping for a deal with the devil on this floor. I think Brimstone would be one of the few items that would not synergize well. And you know what? We had it on the last run and we got a D6 available. Maybe we'd reroll it, because I actually really like Cricket's Body and would hate to see that synergy just go to waste. If we could reroll and get... What about Mom's Knife? Maybe when Mom's Knife hits, it'll explode into like 4 different knives. We saw with Tammy's head that maybe doesn't deal so much damage by default, but could be good either way. I don't like those guys. I always think they're champions and then they explode. Which is bad for my personal business, which is mostly predicated upon not exploding. A big part of my business strategy is to stay unsploded. And, you know, that's generally worked for me in the past in Isaac. I find the less that I explode, the better. Except when I have Pyromaniac, which is not crazy uncommon considering it's supposed to be a rare item. Just be a little careful here. Faster speed, we could shoot the moon on this one, but pays to be diligent here. Yeah, we're not having any problems at all. This is an XL floor, so we should be having 2 item rooms, 2 shops. Well, not 2 shops, sorry. 2 item rooms, 2 boss rooms, but we only have 1 key right now. So I don't know if we'll be taking, you know, the most advantage that we possibly can. I'm just shooting at them to try to, like, control when they pop up, and it backfired miserably. It's okay, though. Cricket's Body really allows you to deal a lot more damage in a relatively short amount of time. Alright, let's go for bottom guy. We got him. Should be shooting the fire. It extinguishes really quickly as a result of, like, the synergistic kind of head action here. As Big Boy said, from the duo Outcast, I also like her head action with a passion, love in her mouth for dental satisfaction. And I've always thought that those were very inspiring words. Something to do with her being really good at studying or something. She's going to be like an orthodontist, I think. It's just a very positive influence. 2 keys. So that's item room. Yeah, probably... Oh, okay. Probably both item rooms. Still, you know, it's a bad habit. Go into a room, scratching my scruff here a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, how did I take damage? You walked on spikes, you big idiot. We're gonna go to our boss rooms right away because I'm more than strong enough to take out the bosses. Maybe we'll get some consumables, we'll get a chance to use some rerolls. It's gonna be a party. Well, we have a very convenient opportunity to use a reroll here. There have been some runs over the course of Rebirth where Headless Horseman has allowed me to make some good progress. Okay, seriously though, back the F up before we fuck this track up. F this track up, I should say. But I don't think it's gonna be one such run, because I would rather get rid of Headless Horseman and reroll it to something else, but I'm not totally sure we're actually gonna be able to make that happen. I mean, because we're going to be trying to get a deal with the devil, which is why I'm going to go fight Gertie first. You know, if I use my reroll on the pony, probably would not have time or any ability to get a reroll for the deal with the devil, which is more pressing, because if we decide we like what's on the deal with the devil, we just pick it up and then go back and reroll Headless Horseman, and we only really missed out on one room full of charge, so it's not that big of a deal. We're wrecking Gertie here, which is pretty crazy considering we haven't really had any damage upgrades. Alright, there's a damage upgrade, which we're totally going to pick up. And there we go. Didn't want to accidentally go down. That would have been horrible. So I'll tell you what, I'll take Contract from Below. And I'm going to avoid Brimstone because I have Cricket's Body. I don't think they synergize. And we got, oh, it even changed the cost of the deal. I will take Demon Baby, even though I don't think it's that good. Just to see if maybe it affects our other baby. I don't know. Either way, it lets us deal more damage, and I'm feeling like we're in a position where, you know, since we're already strong, we can get even stronger by trading more HP for damage. Obviously, it's a dangerous kind of slippery slope type thing we got going on. I don't think the map is very good, but I'll tell you what, I'll buy the battery. And the way that this worked in vanilla is that if a boss had a set item, this is mostly for cubes of meat. You didn't really have to do this for the pony, but for argument's sake, if a boss had a set item, you could still reroll it to something outside of that pool by having an XL floor where there was like a second vanilla boss after, which is what we've got going on here. So if this rerolls to the pony, I'm going to be real salty. Nah, we got the coat hanger instead, which I think is awesome. It seems like tiers upgrades with Cricket's Body really give you like grossly increased damage. Gross in a good way. Like Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder. For now, though, we do have some issues with this run. We're pretty dang low on HP, and we're pretty dang low when it comes to our key situation, but our damage is, like, off the chain. I never understood that expression, which I think is true for most of the population, but maybe you can fill me in, because you did teach me about cream your jeans earlier. After your mom gave me a, you know, the 101 introduction lesson. Anyway, I don't really want to pick that up yet. Anyway, what's off the chain? Are you talking about bicycles? I don't really get it. That's the only chain that I deal with on a regular basis is the chain on a bicycle. I don't even cycle very often, so I don't even deal with that, to be honest with you, for the most part. Oh, snap. Guppy's Paw for free. And we got a reroll already. So we pick up Guppy's Paw, then we reroll the crap out of it, and it becomes the mark. That is beautiful. All right, this is some straight up vanilla Isaac strats right here. I like it. Now we got the battery back here as well that we can use, and we probably will want to use this to reroll Magic Fingers. Yeah, we'll do it. We got Little Haunt instead. That's pretty good. Now we don't have another key, and I don't think we had any ability to get another key from our shop, right? We'll try putting some bombs down. Maybe we'll get lucky in a secret room or something. But I'm loving this run right now in a weird way. Not in like a weird. It's not a weird kind of love. It's just it's a weird kind of run right now. Like, oh man, a secret room could be in some weird locations. Like, do you think it could be down here? It is down there. That was a bit tricky. With one bomb left, I was gonna say, you know what? Let's gamble on this. I know the map was for sale in the shop, but I actually don't think the map is very good anymore. So I wouldn't mind gambling until we get a key, then going back to our item room. This is assuming a key will even pay out here. Thank you, and I'll go down to 7 cents. There you go. Thanks a lot, slot machine. You really sorted my shit out right there. Okay, so we're gonna be, like, extremely potent offensively here. Which is beautiful, but if this item room is bad, we can't really do too much about it, but the rerolls have been fairly generous thus far. Next deal with the devil, 9 lives, become Guppy, Cricket's body, Guppy, the damage we're doing, it would be crazy. Oh, dude, Monstro's lung. So I actually am excited about this. Even though a lot of people seem to hate Monstro's lung, I think Monstro's lung plus Cricket's body could be a sweet synergy. I mean, look at this. Because our tears charge so quickly, that's how quickly we fire. And then as they go, look at that. Like, they create like a big kind of just army of starkness around them. Like, they just explode all over the place. I think that's going to be really nice for us. But for now, we are going to our boss room and headed down to the next floor. I think we may actually have the damage necessary to do boss rush mode if there's an item in there that we desire. We don't have to feel any pressure to do it, but we could do it. Maybe. If we finish Necropolis and the next floor in time. Like, look, it's just like a disaster piece waiting to happen here. And because we got contract from below, I expect our consumable woes will drop off pretty quickly here. But really, like, this Monstro's lung charge is not only super high damage, but it's charging super quickly thanks to all those tears upgrades we've gotten. It's totally worth doing this. Apparently, you're still pretty strong against Zambros, too. As you can see. I don't expect these guys to be too much of a threat as long as I actually keep moving, which sometimes I'll admit I'm guilty of not really adhering to the strict requirements of that room. Okay. Now, the most important thing, of course, is how we do against bosses. And I think we're going to do very well. But we're going to have to actually find a boss in order to test this theory. Come on now, this is just getting ridiculous. Just checking the time. 14.5 minutes. The boss rush room might not even be a worthwhile choice for us, but we'll see. I know I spend so much time, people are always like, stop talking about boss rush mode, mate. And I'm like, well, you know, it actually is. It's a free item automatically, and then if you win, it's a second free item. And the first free item is a choice, which means, you know, if you choose 1 out of 4 items, you got a pretty good chance of getting something you might actually like there. So there are some situations where I think it's strategically smart-ish to try it out. Tell you what, we'll use a key here. Sorry, what? It's the Bible. And a Justice card, okay. And the Chariot card. Chariot card's pretty good. But, yeah, like, I think there are some strategically good uses for the boss rush mode. Not always, but especially if you can just get in, get out. Free item. So we traded 2 bombs for 3 keys. Not a situation I love, considering our keys are, like, you know, a lot more prevalent than our bombs right now. That's okay. We could re-roll the Bible. In fact, I think we might as well. Just an old habit here. Not even sure if this still matters, but take the Bible, re-roll it. It becomes Anarchist Cookbook. I guess we don't really need to re-roll it if we're just going to get books. That might have been a bit of a waste. Because there's not really any books I want to take. At least none that I want to give up D6 for right now. Especially on my inaugural D6 run. Seems like that would be a little bit of I'd be giving up, you know? Can't believe I didn't take damage there. Thank you. Oh, I thought all enemies were dead. Okay, item room. Attack fly. I like it enough to take it. I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for attack fly. I think it catches more shit than it deserves. I think it's a pretty good item. Looks like we'll probably get one more reroll if I'm very lucky. Well, now it's pretty much guaranteed. There's our shop. Well, it actually is guaranteed now, I guess. And we have blank card in there, which is actually awesome because we could blank card. If you didn't see it, we had this on the same show that we had. I forget what item it was. What was I talking? It was the baby, Mongo baby. I had it on the same episode of the Super Show. But anyway, if I take blank card, it just copies whatever card I have in my inventory right now, which means that it basically gives me, at this point, I'm going to blow up the donation machine a little. It would give me free Chariot cards every 4 rooms, which is crazy good, but I got to stick with the D6. I'm going to take PhD, though. We can always donate more on the next floor, presumably. I don't think we're going to be able to do our boss rush mode here, so let's stop talking about that horse shit. But, yeah, so blank card could be fun, but I don't think it's the right choice for me for fun on this run. I'd say we got extremely lucky there. And that's Whipworm. Just increases our shot speed, I think. Which could be interesting with Monstro's Lung. I don't know. Well, tell you what. I wanted to pop the Chariot card here because I hate the adversary. Now he's dead. I'm very happy with the way that went. We got no deal with the devil or anything along those lines. I'm going to reroll our range upgrade to Latchkey, which gives us a luck up and 2 keys. Not the best upgrade in the game, but that's okay. Alright, boss trap room. Can't quite access that. Look, we got an obvious problem on this run. Low HP. That's an issue. You see, like, when the Monstro's Lung Cricket's body shots hit, it's like the Chub's getting punched in the effing face. Seriously, just like, it looks like he's taking a real hit. I was gonna say, that these guys have got to be somewhere. Almost by definition. There's got to be more. Oh, there we go. Probably more still. Oh, hello. And that's it. You know what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the time and I'm saying, you know, there's a small chance still. We could snag like a... I don't even think I'd want Ipecac on this run. Like, that seems like a dangerous endeavor there. But if we could get like, you know, Common Cold or something, could be fun. Took some damage. It happens. Battery's ready. We'll save that for later. No Spirit Hearts. Haven't gotten very lucky with that thus far. That's okay, though. Okay, that room's not really worth too much. We're not one-shotting Gurglings, which, to me, is horse hockey. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm keeping a PG-13 dialect here. I'm pretty sure you can say horse shit on TV, so... I just don't want to cut a fine line, you know? Excuse me? 2 red hearts we can't use. Is that soy milk? Okay, so soy milk, I'm gonna reroll. People are gonna be saying Daddy Longlegs is pretty good. Why don't you have fun? Take soy milk. Soy milk will be fun. Oh, you always talk about taking these items that are bad, but take them anyway. You know, that was bad of me. I think soy milk with this run would just kind of ruin it. It would lower our damage so much. Sure, our shots would charge in like a fraction of a second, but they would deal no damage at all. And that strikes me as probably kind of a bad thing, in my professional opinion. Now we're getting beaten up a little bit here. Or we're getting beat up a little bit here, I should say. Nice. Not that we needed 12 keys necessarily. Maybe we can formally give up our boss rush dreams now. But not our dreams of seeing a boss rush concert in the flesh. But it's kind of a, you know, redundancy because all rush concerts are boss, I assume. Oh, right, I'm attacking the wrong individual here. Oh, does Haunt inflict that fear? Is that how that's happening? It's probably how that's... Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna fight the boss. We can't be that's such a lazy play. I apologize for even suggesting that I was just gonna go fight the boss. Because that's lazy as sin. I'm gonna, instead, try to get enough money to make our shop worthwhile. We gotta play this vanilla style, man. Not just, you know, what's most convenient. We can always get enough money just by blowing up our donation machine. And if there's not a good item, we can just play the donation machine. Or we can fight greed, and maybe we can get the Steam sale or something. Or, you know, just more money, I guess. That maybe we can donate in the future. Alright, well, you know, I kind of deserve that. That's okay. 30 cents. Money equals power now. No, for real, like, I wouldn't say I'm banking on it, but that was dumb, but we got plenty of keys. I would hope to become Guppy. If I could become Guppy on this run, our damage would actually be, like, out of control. Not that it isn't already. It's already pretty good. Especially for, like, not having, any special items, I think. So we're gonna try to beat the chest. So we're gonna take this, because I think we already have a lamb kill on Isaac. Our Deal with the Devil has the ability to fly and, contract from, or, missing page 2. We're gonna reroll both of them. I can't afford to take the Shadow, just because I don't know what it does. If I knew what it did, and maybe it gave us a chance to get some Spirit Hearts or Black Hearts or something, I'd be all over it. But I can't I can't throw what I have away on a guess, you know? Game Kid. So Game Kid's not great in and of itself, but I don't know that I've had it. I might have had it, but either way, we'll be able to re-roll it if we so choose. Okay. By the way, thank you, but I do know that tinted rocks have X's on them. The reason I find it hard to look for tinted rocks is because it's such a subtle distinction now. I know, like, a lot of them have different color hues as well, but certainly they don't just kind of pop out as much as they used to, which is a good thing, you know, for making them harder to spot. And you know, it's ooh, nice. It's more of an accomplishment if you can spot them. I'm just a little bit, I have a reputation for not being so observant, and I think it's a reputation that is actually well-deserved. I'll own up to that one for sure. So, yeah, tinted rocks have not been a big part of my game plan thus far, just because I can't reliably find them. Oh, wow, that second hit was really bad there. I can't even defend myself too much over that one. Book of Secrets, right? What does this do again? It gives us like a random effect when we... Let's do it just because it'll be fun. I don't know. What did it do there? I have no idea. Maybe it shows us where the secret room is? That makes perfect sense given the name. It's fair to say, you know, you could frame this one of two ways. Either I gambled away a little bit too much of my HP on deals with the devil, or we didn't get enough HP on this run to have a really comfortable situation sitting right here, you know? But we'll see. At the very least, we picked up the book, we know where the secret rooms are. We got a moon card, so we don't even need to know where the secret room is. But, in doing this, we can at least get a free item, as long as we just go back there and reroll it. So give me a sweet tarot card, dog. I don't give a shit about the moon. High Priestess, that's a great card. Another way that we could have maybe had a better chance on this run, not that it's over yet at all, but another way that we could have had a better chance is giving up D6 to go with the blank card, and then using the Cathedral or the High Priestess or something along those lines. You know, to have a Chariot card. Did I say the Cathedral? Anyway, to have a Chariot card every 4 rooms or so is actually absurd. And you can get even better cards than Chariot as well. I mean, Chariot every 4 rooms is basically just like Unicorn Horn. I think Unicorn Horn might be 6, but anyway. You get the idea. Range upgrade. It's pretty important for us in our current situation. Definitely the most important attribute. Not any sarcasm located in my voice right now, at the least. I think Book of Secrets is actually a pretty horrible book, considering, you know, it just shows you the secret rooms. Yeah, you know, I don't know how this even works. Technology plus Monstro's Lung. Seems to have ruined the Monstro's Lung effect, and it seems to have ruined Cricket's body. I'll admit, I thought this was technology too. But my hope is that because of Monstro's Lung, the technology shots just do stupid good damage. This does not appear to be the case right now. I've made a huge mistake. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so we may have just screwed ourselves. How do we get out of this? Like a deal with the devil for Mom's knife or something like that. Oh no, I don't know, we're doing decent damage. Maybe not, maybe that's Haunt and Daddy Longlegs that are doing that damage, because I think we would have expected the Lokis to be dead by now. The other way out of this is very simple, we just get, we get guppy items here. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I'll admit, you know, still in the learning process with Rebirth, and a lot of times I end up screwing myself by picking up items that I think are going to be fun, but then the synergies just don't line up the way. Not that this is a bug or anything, but they just don't line up the way I expect them to. Although on this room, we're firing like instantaneously. Maybe we just needed 1 Tears upgrade to reset Monstro's Lung or something? We gotta take Dark Bum. It's a great item. It might even carry us in spite of the mistakes that I've made. So we're gonna go back and get all these red hearts. At least give me a couple of spirit hearts to work with here. Thank you. And with contract from below, this might make it actually feasible for me to get to the HP cap. Not on this floor, mind you, but, you know, in the near future, maybe. And we might as well explore more, because if we get a reroll, we can use it on, Oh, no, we can't, because we picked up technology. Alright. I mean, honestly, we're firing technology super quickly now. So, I guess on the next floor, we'll get a little bit of a preview for how our damage is doing. But I have the sneaking suspicion that... No. I have the sneaking suspicion that our damage might actually be totally okay after all. Weirdly enough. Yeah, that's very not worth it. What a strange run. I was enjoying the Monstro cricket interaction. Monstro's lung, I should say, cricket interaction. But, you know, times change. You gotta learn to live with it. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, well worth it, I'd say. Maybe not that one so much. And, well, okay. We basically traded like a bomb for a key and a little bit of money that's probably gonna end up being worthless in there. I don't think we're as poor off as I thought we would be. In fact, I think we actually might be doing a lot of damage. I know it's probably like the 7th time that I've flip-flopped back and forth between how I feel about this situation, but admittedly, it's been a little weird. Like, picking up 1 tears upgrade gave us the equivalent of like 8 tears upgrades, it feels like. I think it just reset Monstro's lungs effect or something like that. So it puts us in a bit of a weird spot here, but... yeah, I'm absolutely content with the damage we're dealing. It's gonna deal that damage, you know, over rocks. I know we have PhD. Oh, right. Curse of the Labyrinth, or Maze. So we should, like, try to knock this pill out. That was really good! I did not expect that to go as well as it did. How could you, right? You know, this guy is worth gambling on. Because we have Dark Bum, we might as well give this guy a chance. If there's anything I hate about him, though, it's that he's slower than a slot machine, bigger than a bread box. You know what? You lost your chance. Oh, I want those red hearts, though. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I miss you. Alright. #1 channel on YouTube for Binding of Isaac Rebirth play and, you know, very topical Slint post-rock references. I haven't actually fact-checked that statement. I'm just operating under an assumption. Ooh, that's 2 guppy items. I'm gonna take it because the chance of becoming guppy to get the technology guppy synergy is just, it's worth taking. And if we can just, I mean, I'm not even sure if we get one more deal with the devil. Oh, that was, probably should have gotten out of the way of that one. There's a red heart here that I didn't give Dark Bum a chance to capitalize on. Probably should have taken it for myself now that I think about it, but... because, you know, if I'm picking up the heart, I know that it's going to be worth 1 heart. If I give it to Dark Bum, it might not be worth 1 heart. I'm starting to think, by the way, that Dark Bum actually does pay out reliably. Previously, I'd been like, it has a chance to pay out, but I think it actually just reliably pays out every heart and a half. Well, for once, we're actually going to get a good visualization of how our damage is. It's actually okay. Yeah, I don't like that very much. I actually thought we just keeled over and died there. Well, thank you for the Spirit Heart. Oh, the Sun card, huh? But, I mean, we only have 2 HP, so High Priestess feels like maybe even a little better. What? I don't support that. I feel like I've got to keep this High Priestess card. Although, I'd probably rather take the Sun card in the future, even though we have such little HP. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, you are my savior. You are my rose, you are my rose. Oh, we got invincibility, thank God. Now, our deal with the devil won't have a deal on it. I think we got to, we're not going to go down a shoal, by the way. I'm not going to cop out that much. But I think we've got to stick with High Priestess, because I think it gives us more value than the Sun card. The Sun card's worth 1 HP. That's not very much. Obviously, we're going to be relying on, hopefully, a lot of red hearts coming to our aid here. And that hasn't happened so far, but things change. You know, maybe we get a I Can See Forever pill, and the I Can See Forever pill allows us to, the I Can See Forever pill allows us to go to the second secret room. It has 12 red hearts in it. It's alarming how often I rely on that kind of showing up. And it just seems like the red hearts have just dried up, doesn't it? They just have not showed up lately. Well, battery charge may be useful. Hey, Tammy's head plus technology, is that... How does this work out for us? That seems pretty cool, but I'm gonna reroll it because I have the reroll available. And, okay, pills could be great. Balls of steel. I'm gonna take it right now just to keep myself safe, and then I'm gonna pick up the battery and reroll this again. Peeper's Eye, I don't think is worth it. Don't think I'm being too controversial by saying that either. I think we killed a couple there. Oh my god. Straight up, can we... Ed, Tyrone, we need to talk. Can we get a moratorium, please, on these enemies that teleport, like disappear, and then phase in somewhere else? Tired of it. Oh, I'm tired of them pushing me around. Excuse me? I stepped on some creep, apparently. Fuck me, I guess. Well, the Emperor card is here. Blow up some pots, maybe. That's not very good. Starting to feel like maybe that sun card, I shouldn't have poo-pooed the idea so hard. No, you don't understand. You're not allowed to shoot bullets? Oh, Jesus. Just give me some red hearts. You goddamn savage. Now we gotta start looking for tinted rocks. Very easy to tell where the X is on these things, right? And secret rooms. And secret rooms. Okay, well, you know, we reroll Peeper's Eye. Oh, this could be good. That's not gonna keep us alive yet, but if we get half of a heart is actually pretty meaningful. One of you needs to die, like, straight away. You need to be, yeah, thank you. Now, once you die, I think my life becomes easier, and you will drop a tarot card, or Bob's Rotten Head, but a tarot card hopefully here. And if you do, that could be the end of my nightmare. Let's try something fishy that is basically fraud, okay? We'll use 2 of hearts and strength to go back to full health. Hey, it worked! Alrighty then. Now let's immediately take some damage against this room. Because fuck this room. Good, 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 good. Couple of wrath, no big deal. That was a little scary. Probably should not have gotten as close as I did. Dare I say, we're starting to work something out here. Just let me reroll it into a guppy item. Oh my god. Double Spirit Hearts. Contract from below. You've proven yourself worthy. I don't mind this, honestly, either. Now, I know that the comments are probably like, Tinted Rock! There's a Tinted Rock! Get the Tinted Rock! I wish... Lend me your vision, friends. Lend me your vision. Look, you know I don't want to be fighting Conquest right now. Don't act like this is an easy room. Conquest is a garbage monster, the likes of which the world has never seen. And the quicker his evilness is eradicated from the world, the better everyone's lives will be. He's almost dead. You guys liking the sound, by the way? Okay. Oh. Well, obviously, both of those... Well, we have a few options here when it comes to rerolls, is what I'm trying to say by completely not saying that. God, I hate these enemies. If you could just get hit by a passing meteor shower, that would be awesome. Okay. Let's reroll Bob's brain. Sorry, Mr. Boom first. Becomes Tiny Planet. I assume that this just breaks it, but I gotta take it because it's interesting. That seems pretty freaking cool, actually. This is like, I'm in like a sweet cocoon or something. Alright, I can get down with this. Still seems to be doing the damage, you know, as promised on the tin. More or less. Yeah, I can get down with this. Provides me with a nice little shield. I don't know if it actually blocks anything. A half red heart. Is that, like, seriously the only HP we've gotten on this entire floor? Which, by the way, I'm exploring this entire floor as much as I have to, anyway, to get what I want. Because I would love and relish the opportunity to pick up some freaking, you know, some charges for Dark Bum. Especially with Contract from Below, you'd expect them to be a little bit more open with that stuff. Here we go. That should give me, like, at least 1, maybe 2. That's huge. I think that's just it. I mean, we can go to the curse room if we want to, but we're not gonna. So how does this work? Well, hope we don't take a lot of damage against Isaac. Then we go down to the chest. Maybe we use a reroll. And then we can use our Emperor card if we want to. I'm not taking Bob's Brain. We're above the D threshold. Okay. You know, this is going to be a long fight. Probably. My eyes are starting to get a little sore from looking at this technological beam over and over. That's okay. I love this interaction. Because the beam, like, has a longer, like, length to it now, I wonder if this would affect it with Lump of Coal. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Look, I'm not super happy that I took damage there. Okay, feeling alright about that, though. This is actually not going so badly. Oh my god, I took more damage there. Dark Bum. Be the hero I need you to be. I think we're gonna live. Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs actually works on these late game boss fights now. Probably get the hell out of there. Yes! He's dead. Okay, he's dead. Dark Bum. Dark Bum. Oh, next floor. Maybe next floor. Do we beat Blue Baby like this? Oh, I don't know, man. It's gonna be close. We might have to go through some of these rooms instead. Let's see what we get. Oh, that seems good. Monstro's Tooth. Rainbow Baby. That's like piercing shots, which doesn't do crap for us, I'm assuming here. But we'll take Spider Baby. I think it gives us, it spawns some spiders. Hourglass. Mini Mush. So I'm making a judgment call here that I'm going to try to get another reroll, or at least try to get some extra red hearts, you know? If I get the red hearts, Demon Baby can give me some blue hearts. I don't love my chances of beating Blue Baby with my existing amount of HP. So my thinking is we'll explore a little bit of the chest. It might work out more in our favor than to our detriment. Could be wrong about that. We seem to be doing a decent amount of damage, though. Now, there's a little bit of damage on my part, but that's going to make it... Oh, that's more. Alright, now I'm not feeling so good, but all we need is some red hearts to show up. We're like two lovers cards, and we're sorted. We do need something, though. Now, I'm not a huge fan of what I'm witnessing in front of me right now. You know, a little bit scared, a little bit anxious about what I'm witnessing. One Mega Fatty's already dead, though. We just got one left. We've done no damage to him, but there is only one left. Little Hans doing what he does. Give me some red hearts, for God's sakes. Oh, some red hearts and don't hit me. That's just straight up money, dog. What am I going to do with that? Can't take it with you. Thank God we are relatively fast. And, I mean, Chubb is pretty much our ideal enemy. I mean, I don't know how I feel about fighting 3 of them at the same time, but it's not so bad. Alright, so this is our reroll. This is a big moment for us. Nothing. No drops at all. That would make it too easy, right, Troll Engine? Okay. Well, let's reroll all of this crap. So Flaming Tears seems straight up sweet as heck. I don't know if that actually works with our technology laser. I don't know if it'll make things explode in our freaking face. That seems like it would be a bad thing for business. The other two, I don't think have any effect on us at all. Sure, certainly these enemies are like exploding though. Or not exploding, but they're on fire. We've noticed that pretty quickly. Don't get hit by this guy. We should be able to avoid his shenanigans. We're doing some real damage, but I don't love the idea of fighting the boss with this little HP. So, like, this might seem like I'm missing my chance, but I don't think I'm missing my chance. I think I'm giving myself the best chance, even though it seems counterintuitive. Even if we just got, at this point, like a rosary or something, I'd be so in. And I know that we're probably fairly likely to die from this bold strategy that I'm doing here. But at the same time, I think we're 100% guaranteed to die, or probably like 90% guaranteed to die against Blue Baby anyway. So we might as well take our shot, you know? You only get one, that's what I hear. Do not miss your chance. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. If I could just get some red heart drops, like where's little Chad when I need him? Oh, you know, here's our red heart drops. We could either go for the the tarot card drop, or we can go for the gluttony drop. And we're going for the gluttony drop, no question, which is also the best dish at Ponderosa Steakhouse. Oh, dude, this is it. You're my hero. Dark Bomb, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peep, you are to me. More? No? Okay, how about now? Oh, that's a jump button. Oh, Gimpy's alright. Jump button we're probably not going to want to take. Turns out this decision might have just given us the victory. What do you think? Turns out maybe Northern Lion's not as stupid as you would normally think, right? Maybe? Please? Alright, so we're coming back here. We got 2 more rerolls, then we're popping this Emperor card and going to town. I forgot what this does. Oh, double shot. Doesn't double our laser, unfortunately. And spider butt. Well, we might as well. With Nun's Head, we can use this a couple times. Let's do this. I'm ready. Spider butt. You're going to be slow and very slightly wounded. Which is my favorite Tom Clancy film novelization of a classic book. Slow and slightly wounded. So we have Mr. Mega. I know what you're thinking. Use Mr. Mega. Well, that's exactly what he would want me to do, isn't it? Probably not, because it's really good. But I think we're going to pull this out regardless. Oh, careful. No, I don't know. This might actually be like Golden God, because I think Golden God is just actually, in this case, beating all the bosses, not actually getting all the items like it was in Vanilla. And we're going to get it, obviously. Like, we're just going to win right here. But, we'll see. He's dead. The chest is here. I got straight up Golden God and the D20, y'all. Enjoy the ending. There you go. The end. You know, it's a little bit of a roundabout path to take to get to that ending, but we did it. You are the best. You are the best. New save file screen? Apparently not. But either way, look at that. Isaac's decked out, making all the other characters look bad. In any case, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. That was a bit of a landmark one, even though it was a weird way to get there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.